Shalom Markins, Rakam Akapashim Jim Islam, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Chach Hadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the whole for expression is truth and all sincerity. Back again with another video. Right, I got this article here from the UK Parliament, right? Going into AI technology, man, because we know, all that he saw is, his inventions and, his devices to do with his NWO. The AI plays a part because he wants that godlike power of being able to oversee everything and compute everything and analyze everything and make quick decisions and all this kind of business. He wants to completely control, track and monitor everything that's going on the earth, man. And he only got man's eyes, so he need through his technology, he's trying to achieve this godlike power. Oops. He's trying to achieve this godlike power, but it's not for him. Okay. Yeah, the scriptures say, though I exalt their heart as the stars of the Most High, or the throne of the Most High, thou art a man. You set thy heart as the heart of the Most High, man, but you're just a man. So this power, the ability to do all this, man, just wasn't made for you, man. And I know you could try to go around it, to try and usurp that power, but guess what? You can't. It says in Isaiah 14, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. Right? That's basically what I was roughly paraphrasing, but it's in another scripture. Right? Because it says, but thou art a man. Okay? It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. You have dominion and rulership over his children, right? So I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. So that's Esau's ambition. All right. It says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell and to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms? All right. So you're just a man at the end of the day, right? But you're introducing this, and this is going through Parliament. Okay, at this minute or just recently, right? It says AI technology and the justice system laws committee report. So the House of Lords Justice and Home Affairs Committee has considered that the use of artificial intelligence technologies in the criminal justice system. It found benefits to using such technology to help apply the law, but also raised concerns about the potential risks to public's fundamental human rights and civil liberties. This article summarizes the committee's findings and recommendations as well as the government's response. Right, and as soon as I was reading this, man, I was thinking about Minority Report, that movie with Tom Cruise. All right, where they had three what they call precogs. Okay, they were like their prophets, right? And they would predict situations that would go on. Well, they want to use the AI to predict patterns and stuff like that, right? I'm gonna get it. This is November 28th. They were looking at this, right? House of Lords is due to consider the House of Lords Justice and Home Affairs Committee, blah 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 blah. So the report set out the committee's findings from its new technologies and application of the law inquiry, launched May 2021. This examined the use of artificial intelligence, AI technologies in the criminal justice system. Specifically, the report looked at tools that use algorithms or machine learning technology to help apply the law in England and Wales. This includes algorithmically manipulated technologies used to discover crimes, deter criminal behavior, and to rehabilitate or punish offenders. Technologies referred to in the committee report included predictive policing. Right, so yeah, here comes a minority report now. Predictive policing that uses historic data to predict where and when certain crimes could occur. Visa streaming, algorithms which triage visa applications to help visa issuing authorities decide who to investigate. Facial recognition, tools that assess whether separate images depict the same person. You can think about the whole social credit system they got in China right now. They use AI technology with that, right, to monitor everything, to link up information and whatever, to see if you're, a goodly citizen, that you're doing as you're told, right? Because law has changed, man. Okay, you might be deemed right now like an upstanding citizen in the world, man, but as soon as let's say you know, his NWO kicks in and he's sort of forcing people to do things, you know, take the MOTB and that kind of stuff, all you got to do is refuse. And that makes you a bad guy, right? You just haven't just not got to agree, and you're a bad guy. You know, a bit like how they treat us today with you know, all this online social media shit. You know, you have to believe in the status quo. You have to agree with the status quo, because if you don't, you're gonna get railroaded, man. Like you know, like Kyrie and Kanye and all these guys. You have to agree. You have to agree with the status quo. So if you don't, you're gonna be deemed, you know, an enemy to humanity or something. You know, enemy to humanity, man. Right? So these AIs, they'll pick up on that, man, and they'll come for you, man. They'll send the bots over there to come and send the devil to come and pick you up, right? And never be seen again. But yeah, so you know, this is what they're looking into right now, and I ain't gonna bother read the rest of it. But yeah, but I get the Minority Report feeding, you know. But it's control, you know. We all know it's control. He saw tightening his grip over the earth, you know, and he's got his technology doing it for him, okay? Because he thinks he's slick, right? Because he knows he ain't, you know, he's just a man. He ain't really the Most High, but you know, he want to act like he is, and he's so proud, right? You know, he's gonna have his AI, his baby, you know, his babies do it. Okay, I monitor everything for him, man. You know, and you know, until it turns into that dystopian, you know, kind of reality. You know, this is Psalms 55 verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords, right? So, you know, like everything else, man, he'll make it sound like this is a good thing and this is going to help everybody. It's going to keep criminals off the street until you become the criminal. You know, you regular average people become criminals just for disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, this technology sounds exciting, you know, and all this kind of business, but there's a downside to it in being, if it's used for the wrong reasons, which we know Esau's the devil, and he's, you know, he's wicked, so he of course he's going to use it to oppress and persecute people. Of course he's going to do that, you know. You can't expect nothing less of the devil, right? But you know, he's going to tell you that it's great for everybody, you know. In Psalm 73 verse 8 said, they are corrupt and speak wickedly. Concerning oppression, they speak loftily. they don't give a shit, you know. You know, this is for your benefit, man. They'll tell you straight, man. This is for everybody's own good, right? We got to do this, you know. So they're proud of the oppression that they commit with you know, with the laws and the technology and that kind of business, you know. Freedom of speech is gone, okay. All this democracy shit that they've sold us over the years, man, they're taking that straight away, man. Okay, not that they give it to us really, but they're not even playing around with it, man. They're not playing with the illusion of it no more. In Psalms 58 verse 2, it says, yea, in heart you work wickedness, you weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So they're speaking like the wicked. Alright, so of course these guys are going to misuse it and use it as a tool to oppress the people, to control the people, okay? And that's what I say, when you people are coerced and forced to take in the MOTB, man, you're gonna complete that whole system, man. Okay, there ain't gonna be nowhere on this planet that Esau ain't gonna have to find you, man. You know, he gonna make sure that you can't go anywhere, right? It says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth our ear. Okay, they don't want to hear about how it's inconveniencing people and stuff. They don't care, you know. It says, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O power, Yahweh, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord. Right? You know, the Most High breaking the power of this place, man. Okay, the teeth represents their power, man, their strength, right? And the Most High is breaking this kingdom apart. Okay, breaking it down, making it weak. Okay. That's pretty much it on that, right? in 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Okay, we know this is all part of his grand scheme and his NWO, and you know, his way to trap and manipulate the people, control the people. Right, we know what it's for. Right, so we're not to buy any of those wolf tickets, man, that he's gonna sell to you, man. You know. Okay, we know to reject the MOTB. We know to reject the C-hip. Right. A lot of people ain't gonna reject it, man. Especially you other camps. Okay, you've been mentally training your followers, man, to take the C-hip, man. Okay, you're making them blind to the fact that this is the MOTB. Right, but we are not ignorant. We're not gonna, you know, sit there and pretend that, oh yeah, that's got nothing to do with that. Okay, it's all linking up with prophecy, man. All right, so we're gonna talk about it. Okay, we're gonna bring it out. All right, Revelations 13 and 15 here, right? And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast would both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? So there's gonna come a point where, you know, you if you're in disagreement, you don't want to bow to this system, you don't want to be a part of it, man. Guess what? There's a problem for you now, right? That AI is gonna be homing in on you, you know, seeking you out, right? For these man to put you in a concentration camp or something, man. You know, because the AI is programmed, right? The devil programmed it, right? So it's gonna have devil tendencies, man. Right? Talking about its AI learning like it's gonna be unbiased, like it wasn't, like someone didn't code it to think in a certain way, you know, or because of the certain type of information that is fed, or the amount of information that's fed, or the information available. You know what it's being fed with, man. You are what you eat, man. You know, it's gonna eat all this bullshit information out there, and you know, you Jake are gonna end up being the bad guys. Simply put, right? You Israelites are a problem, right? So the AI gonna send these human bots after you, man. Yes, sir. You know, they're just doing what the government tell them to do. You know, but it's all gonna play its part, man. All right, I say it's all well and good when you're not deemed the enemy of the state, but when you are, hey, problems, man. You know, as I said, watch the minority report, man. It's all good when you're in the part of the system, but when you want out, oh, hey, it's a problem, man. All right, anyway, it says, and he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right. So this is the last part of the puzzle. You're gonna be implemented or integrated into this whole new system. All right, constantly watched. All right, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, people are gonna have to make tough choices, man, whether they're gonna, you know, eat off the government, take his C-hip, or don't, or you know, not to take that C-hip, and potentially starve to death. You know, if you're, you know, a non-believer, right? Those that believe in Yahweh Shai, man, we're gonna put that on the line, man. Okay, we're gonna put our faith on the line. All right, and you know, a lot of people are not gonna have to do that because they don't really and truly believe in anything other than what they can see, you know, or they're told by the devil. They can't see anything past that, you know. So we're gonna put our faith on the line, man. All right, but yeah, but this is what they're looking into right now, what they're implementing or whatever, you know. We know what these devils want to use it for. All right, so you know, we'll see if they get around to implementing that fully. But anyway, I thought it was interesting. Anyway, so I'm gonna end the video. Lord willing, it's edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next one. Okay, till next time, say shalom.